All right, let's jump into it. Post analysis 52. Here we go. This one should be pretty straightforward. This was following a New York session post about a megaphone. So it's a counter trend megaphone, try to get a low price kind of trade. And I think I missed that last part, get the low price. So overall flow, you can clearly see is down. Looks like they just started coming down, right? Pretty aggressively. So the flow is down on the 1 hour. Okay. And so you can see on our 1 hour, we have a megaphone, right? Where the push went down, activated, and blasted up. So we have our megaphone. And so the reason I'm saying counter trend is normally we have our push up, we have our pullback, 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 and then we have our megaphone, right? It activates, and then we look for this, look for our second megaphone, and rock on, right? We're following the flow. This one's different, and that's what I need to start realizing is the differences in these things. That it's concept I get, but I guess I get caught up in some different things and thinking, it just works all the time. But no, it's everything that leads up to it, right? So I got to remember that. But anyways, let's jump into it. So we got our megaphone. So, all right, we see the megaphone on the 1 hour and it's coming back already on the 15. Okay, so it's coming back on the 1 hour. So now we can jump to the 15. And on the 15, here we go. And on the 15, I also had just got done watching the Refresh Your Timing Knowledge video, the newest one in the Elite Singles. And that was talking about as the price is coming down, you can do your calculations and find a good entry price and stuff like that. And then I noticed that some of the guy, I think Mariana in the Elite, took an entry down here. And it was kind of textbook of what the Refresh Your Timing Knowledge course was about, other than we're in a counter trend, so that is a little bit different. It was more in a upward flow, and you're taking an early entry, but same concept, but different thing. And so I saw that, and I was like, okay, well, that's still, we still have our megaphone, right? We still have our big old blast megaphone. And at this point, I was like, okay, all I got to do is look for this to roll over and grab an entry, right? And that's exactly what it did on the 15-minute time frame. We had our guy who started, we had our try, we had our swoop, we had our hold, we had our FOMO, we had a dash. And and you can see it all on the 15. And I will go down to the 5 for precision. Not really necessary on this one. Here we go. And this is what I was looking at. Where's my thing? And that's it. Yeah. Try, swoop, hold. This is the negotiation. This is the fight after watching the newest live webinar that Rosario just put out. So we have our guys negotiating, our fighting. They're leaving. It's leaving. And this was our big boy coming back saying, give me my price. And off we go. And it didn't go. And the reason it didn't go is because, hey, I'm in a counter trend. Yes, this was a big move with volume. Lots of volume behind it. I was really excited. But I did miss the thing in the New York session where they're talking about, hey, we need to get it low. Big boy likes it low. The higher it gets, the further away you're getting from your areas, you're getting closer to these big sellers coming in. And that's pretty much what happened. This wasn't a big seller that came in. It needed a better price after this sharp reversal. This is a strong move up. He's not going to sell this one. So I got caught up in this not seller. And then as the buyers pushed back up, he said, okay, I'll take this one, and bam. So you got your sharp reversal in there after these buyers faded and went down. But so this, I just kind of forgot what I was doing. My brain got hijacked as far as I can see. I think the blueprint was good. If this would have been just a pure uptrend and the EMAs were all doing that, not coming down in my face, this probably would have worked. Would have been almost textbook style, but didn't because of everything leading up to that. Before it, all this big stuff up here, mean stuff, all these EMAs coming down, mean things. So just got to be careful of that. And if I am going to take counter trend, I need to do it at very good locations, trap locations. I mean, look at these people that are trapped. They were selling, sell. It's going to go to the basement, and they got trapped. And that's around those locations that the actual super aggressive entry is down here. But yep, that's it. Yeah, we're good. And just for giggles, I did close it early. I scratched it somewhere. I don't know why what are we doing here? There it is. I did scratch it right here, so it didn't take a full loss. It was half our loss. So at least I scratched it. Had enough foresight to say, okay, something's wrong. This is counter trend. So I didn't totally lose my mind. As it was not performing, I scratched it. So, all right, that's it.